name is Diane MacEachern with Big Green Purse. You know, I'm always giving everybody advice on how they can create a sustainable business. I thought I'd show you how I've done that for my business. Come on in. We're sharing office space with a company that shares our values and principles. It's called the Center for a New American Dream. One of the great benefits of sharing office space is that it reduces overhead and it reduces the environmental impact of having the office itself because we share so many resources. So this is our kitchen. The kitchen has a refrigerator so that people can bring their lunch to work instead of having to buy it all the time. The soaps are organically based, they're plant-based. We use reusable mugs and plates and silverware so that we don't have a lot of throwaways that we're contributing to landfill space. We drink organic tea and organic coffee. We've got a seltzer maker here so that instead of having to buy bottled water, we can have carbonated water that we can make on the spot. All in all, it saves us a lot of money in terms of just supplies that we would have for the business, and it's right here, so it's very easy to use. One of the things I love about this office space is actually the flooring. In this office, there are three kinds of floors. One is made from recycled carpet squares that have been donated by Interface Carpeting. In the entryway and the conference room, we have a flooring that's made out of cork. And cork is a renewable resource that comes from a cork tree. And then in the kitchen, there's something called marmoleum. That's a natural linoleum that's made from linseed oil, wood flour, rosin, jute, limestone. One of the nice things about using materials like the marmoleum or the cork floor or the carpeting that's made from recycled fibers is that they don't contain a lot of nasty chemicals. In this way, people are actually a lot healthier working in a space like this. We're sitting here in the conference room, and I'm sitting at a conference table that was made actually locally by a local artisan, and I'm sitting in a chair that's made from recycled content. Over 50% of the materials in this chair are actually recycled materials. One of the things we always try to do in our company is buy materials that are made from other recycled materials. That really closes the loop. And surprisingly, we've been able to do that with our furniture, with the flooring, and with something like this table. One of the ways we save a lot of money is by not buying a lot of paper and printing on paper. So what do? Well, we send documents to each other electronically. We never print out rough drafts. We only print out the final drafts of documents. When we do print on something, we print on recycled paper and we recycle everything. As a result, we don't even use a ream of paper a month. We've got a very streamlined operation that's saving us a lot of money. We're not spending a lot on waste removal, and it's saving a lot of energy too. I intentionally sited my office in a situation where we could take advantage of as many mass transit opportunities as possible. I can actually walk to work. It's only a 2-block walk for me, which is a tremendous advantage. Many of our interns and employees take the metro to work, which is only 2 blocks away, so they're using mass transit, the Washington Metropolitan Subway system. And even others are carpooling. Our goal is to minimize our carbon footprint by maximizing the use of alternative forms of transportation. I think there's a real opportunity for managers of buildings to figure out how they can regulate the temperature of the building so that they're not spending so much money on heating and cooling. In our case, as renters, there's not too much we can do other than put pressure on the landlord. We've noticed in here that on days when it's absolutely sweltering outside, it feels like it could snow in here. It's absolutely so cold. There's just so much overcooling going on. So I really encourage everyone who's renting to talk to their landlord about figuring out a way to keep the temperature at a much more even keel so that the landlord isn't wasting energy and money, and so that we're not freezing when we should just be nice and comfortable in our offices. So, what can you learn from the way that we've set up our office here? Well, in the kitchen, use as many reusable, recyclable, and organic products as you can. When it comes to paper, go paperless as much as possible, using recycled paper, recycling what you do use, and making electronic copies that you can share electronically so you don't need to print things out. When it comes to transportation, encourage your employees to use mass transit, or to carpool, or to telecommute. And when it even comes to the office space, if you're doing any kind of renovation, paint with low VOC paints. Use flooring that has been recycled and that you may be able to recycle again. You can even buy furniture that's made of recycled content. The idea is to take a look around, see what you can do to make your space better and more environmentally friendly, and hopefully it'll save you some money too. If you want more information, I hope you'll pick up a copy of my latest book, Big Green Purse. Use your spending power to create a cleaner, greener world. Thanks for watching.